The small, tranquil town of Meadowbrook had never seen anything like it. It was a crisp autumn morning when the townsfolk awoke to find the sprawling grounds of their local fairground transformed into a nightmarish spectacle. A traveling carnival had arrived, its presence shrouded in an eerie fog that clung to the air like a shroud. As news of the carnival's arrival spread, whispers of dread circulated among the townspeople. The carnival was unlike any other they had ever seen, with attractions that were macabre and sinister, drawing an ominous crowd that seemed to materialize out of thin air. Curiosity and fear hung in the air like a thick fog. The carnival's entrance was marked by a massive wrought iron gate that creaked open with a haunting melody as visitors approached. The ticket seller, a gaunt figure with hollow eyes, welcomed them with a chilling grin that sent shivers down their spines. The attractions that awaited within were a descent into madness. The Hall of Mirrors distorted the reflections of those who dared to enter, turning them into grotesque, nightmarish figures. The Tunnel of Shadows concealed creatures that lurked just beyond the reach of the flickering lanterns, their malevolent eyes gleaming in the darkness. But it was the centerpiece of the carnival that drew the most morbid curiosity, a tent known as the Chamber of Whispers. Inside, the air was thick with a cacophony of hushed voices, each whispering secrets and promises of forbidden knowledge. Those who entered were forever changed, their eyes glazed over with a haunted look. As night fell, the carnival came alive with an eerie glow. Sinister figures in tattered costumes wandered the grounds, beckoning visitors toward the attractions with bony fingers. The townsfolk who had ventured inside now moved in a trance, their faces pale and devoid of expression. Among those who disappeared into the carnival's depths was young Sarah, the daughter of the town's sheriff. Desperate to find his daughter, Sheriff Anderson led a group of concerned townspeople into the heart of the Sinister Carnival, armed with flashlights and resolve. Inside, the carnival twisted and shifted like a nightmare, leading them further into its inescapable grasp. The attractions seemed to mock their attempts to rescue Sarah, luring them deeper into the darkness. As they reached the Chamber of Whispers, they found Sarah standing at its entrance, her eyes vacant and her voice reduced to a hollow whisper. She extended a hand toward them, her words laden with an eerie serenity. "Join us," she murmured, her voice a chilling echo of her former self. But Sheriff Anderson refused to yield. He grabbed his daughter and, with a strength born of desperation, pulled her away from the Chamber of Whispers. As they retreated, the carnival unleashed its fury, the attractions coming to life with a sinister vengeance. In a heart-pounding chase through the nightmarish maze, the townspeople fought to escape the carnival's clutches. They managed to break through the wrought iron gate, and as they fled, the carnival vanished into thin air, leaving behind only a chilling emptiness. Sarah was saved, but the townsfolk who had succumbed to the carnival's malevolence were never the same. They bore the haunted look of those who had glimpsed the abyss. Meadowbrook would never forget the day the Sinister Carnival came to town, a nightmarish event that left scars that would linger for generations. The carnival had come and gone, but its sinister legacy would haunt the town forever, a reminder that some temptations were better left unexplored. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a young girl named Lily celebrated her 7th birthday. It was a day filled with laughter, balloons, and cake. But among all the wrapped presents and colorful ribbons, one gift stood out. A delicate antique porcelain doll with golden ringlets and a dress as blue as the summer sky. It was a gift from her grandmother, a family heirloom passed down through generations. Lily's grandmother, Eleanor, had always been a mysterious figure in her life. She lived alone in a centuries-old cottage at the edge of the forest, and her presence was shrouded in old-world charm and an air of enchantment. The doll, she explained to Lily, had a history of its own. It was said to possess a magic that went beyond the porcelain and silk. As the days passed, Lily grew enamored with the doll. She named it Emily and spent hours in her room playing tea parties and dressing her in different outfits, but something about Emily made her uneasy. It was the doll's eyes, deep, glassy, and filled with an unsettling intensity. They seemed to follow Lily wherever she went, their gaze never wavering. Lily tried to dismiss the feeling, chalking it up to her overactive imagination. But strange occurrences began to unfold in her home. Toys would disappear from her room, only to reappear in unsettling places like the attic or the basement. At night, she would hear faint whispers and giggles, as if someone were playing with her dolls while she slept. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily mustered the courage to confront her grandmother. She found Eleanor sitting by the fireplace, her eyes fixed on the dancing flames. "Grandma," Lily began tentatively, "there's something strange about Emily. Her eyes, they follow me." Eleanor looked at Lily with a knowing smile. "Ah, my dear, you've noticed. Emily is no ordinary doll. She carries a piece of our family's history and a touch of magic." Lily's curiosity deepened. "What kind of magic, Grandma?" Eleanor's eyes twinkled with an ancient wisdom. She explained that Emily was more than just a plaything. She was a guardian, a protector of the family. But with that protection came a price, a connection between Emily and the child who possessed her. As the days turned into weeks, Lily's bond with Emily grew stronger. She confided her deepest secrets to the doll, and Emily seemed to listen, her eyes gleaming with an eerie understanding. Lily's unease faded, replaced by a sense of comfort and companionship. But one stormy night, as lightning streaked across the sky and thunder rumbled like a furious giant, Lily's newfound trust was put to the test. She awoke to find her room bathed in an otherworldly glow. Emily had come to life, her porcelain features transformed into living flesh. Her once static eyes blinked with an eerie sentience. "Come, Lily," Emily whispered, her voice soft as a breeze through the trees. "I need your help." Compelled by an unexplainable force, Lily followed Emily into the stormy night, through the dark woods to her grandmother's cottage. There, they discovered Eleanor lying unconscious on the floor, a sinister figure standing over her. With Emily's guidance, Lily confronted the intruder, revealing a secret she had never known. Emily was not just a guardian, she was the embodiment of generations of women in their family, bound by a curse to protect their loved ones. Together, Lily and Emily banished the intruder, breaking the curse that had plagued their family for centuries. The storm subsided, and peace returned to their home. From that day forward, Emily's eyes no longer followed Lily with an eerie gaze. Instead, they held a warmth and gratitude that spoke of an unbreakable bond forged through time and magic. The curse of the doll had been lifted, and in its place, a legacy of strength and courage lived on, passed down from generation to generation.